Fifth, I guarantee Diddy was having your girl do shit that you never thought she would even ever do, nigga. You was embarrassed to even be like, yo, you want to try this? Like, Diddy was having her do it, gang. Like, nigga, she was probably eating fecal matter, like, licking toes.
What's going on, y'all? Man, it's King Cliff holding it down for the cool table, man. I'm right back at you. Holding it down with Miss Sweet.
Hey, everybody.
She don't miss. She the heart and the meat of this thing. Pause. So, what we're doing right now is an update to an episode that we've done. I think either it was a live with me and you or a live with all three of us. Shout out to the homeboy TK. Talking about 50 Cent's baby mother leaked sex tape, either through Sly Diggler. That was a big conversation we was having. We always laugh about that behind the scenes because
we made it this far 5 times. We can get
shout out to Marky Mark.
Hey.
I slapped the shit out of my phone. Now, but shout out to Marky Mark. But we get that confused sometimes with Dirt Diggler or whatever. Pause on both of that shit. But check this out. Although that was a crazy thing, and that might have felt like that was going to be end. Many people were commentating. It just didn't sound right when I said it. But talking about and discussing the tape, talking about Diddy, talking about his size, talking about Sly, talking about how she got smashed, how it's almost like karma. Because when we discussed it, we talked about some of the karma that may have been coming back to 50. And I respect 50 because of how he responded to the beef or to the karma. But I felt bad for him how he responded to the karma, because when we talked about how he responded to the karma, he did not say much about her. He talked about his child, which was very, very important to us and should be to her. But now she's on a podcast media tour type of thing. Went to Cam Newton. I think she may have went to Vlad. And now she's out with DJ Akadimiks. Now, the funny thing about that, before I shoot you to this video to give you the whole listing of it, DJ Akadimiks was talking a lot of trash about 50, clowning Puff, and talking, being a troll and saying that he don't have no right, saying stuff like, yo, baby mama probably got pissed on, swallowing nut, screwed by 5 dudes, blah 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 blah.
Feces or fecal matter?
Fecal matter, which basically means an intelligent way of eating ass. And I'll probably put money on it that she did all that and the above. So, you would think that would be red light, cross, no go, right? But now, we're going to discuss that. If you don't know, check it out.
Even be like, yo, you want to try this? Like, Diddy was having her do it, gang. Like, nigga, she was probably eating fecal matter, like licking toes, getting peed on. 5 niggas did fuck her. Bruh, you can't talk. You can't clown Diddy's dick size. I'm sorry. Yeah, even if...
I got you. I got us. Try to get you engaged. Would you go on a date with DJ Akadimiks?
Oh, yes.
Is that a possibly yes or a hell yes?
I'm ready at 8 p.m. right now.
What would you want the expectations of that night or that date to look like?
If me and DJ Akadimiks went on a date, or if I actually shared that with him too. I'm just like, no, like, show me what you got. Like, again, it's the effort and energy that's so, like, attractive to me. Like, oh my God, you did this for me?
I pulled out, like, playing with some gangsta. So for the dinner, nigga, the dinner cost me $3,000. Was it $3,000 or $4,000 for me? Nigga, we didn't even eat. We just filmed the episode. It just shows. Huh? Try what?
Wagyu, like carpaccio thing.
Bro, I want a chicken tender, bro. I don't know what that is. Like,
really good. It's actually really good.
look at Chloe. She loves it. Look at her. Look at her. Yo, we're trying to get out of here.
It's really good though. It's really fun. You're gonna love it.
Just tell them the box and we out of here. You paid it for it?
Yeah.
All right, the we doing? What the is wagyu? Like the
Type of beef from Japan.
Yo, I looked at the menu.
What the hell is even that?
No. Oh, don't cry. Are you?
So yeah, you saw that, you heard that, and I tried to give you kind of the transition from, I don't know if you want to call it hater, but because honestly, I thought that his initial criticism was legit. Kind of fell along with what we were saying. He even brought up the son. You feel me? Talking about mommy comes in. He was trying to be comical, but it's a real thing. Mommy comes in limping. Every time you come back from whatever island, you know what I'm saying? Fire Island, you feel me? And that's how 50 responded initially. He didn't address her. He really showed empathy for his child, which made me, and I think others, look at him in a different light. He didn't fight that thing with his normal troll, or, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even come at the baby mother. Now, 2 questions came across my brain. And I could answer them from a man's standpoint, but I really want to hear what females think. So I'm going to ask Miss Sweet, right? 1, from the male's perspective. Would you, this is like kind of a 2-part. Would you think a man that spoke about you like that, actually I already know the answer to this from a man's standpoint, because men are men, but I just have to ask you for the sake of it, still come at you or approach you after acknowledging, seeing, knowing where you've been, what you've done, and like seen it? That's, hey, would you respect, this is good, you know, this is the deeper one, a man that came to you after seeing this, and you know how he truly feels? This is an interesting one. Did I make that clear? Was that clear enough?
No.
Okay.
Okay. From the man's standpoint, we know he's not going to go at her, and if he does, it's just going to be for a fun time. It's going to be for a get back or a get at, or, you know.
But what trips me out is how he looked. They look like it was on, like, you saw the picture. It looked
Yeah,
like
but
probably
then you
he's
saw
holding
the
her.
videos of them on the date, and he said she was paying, right?
He did
Like,
say
I know
that,
it
but
could've
I
been a
call
joke,
cap. I call
but
cap.
I
He's a
it could've
sucker,
been a
dog.
joke,
Like, I
but-
think he really paid. I think, no, for real, he's not, in my opinion, not like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't see that at all. But for the sake of the stream, or whatever he was doing, he said that, she said that, and I just took it as a joke. But maybe.
I mean, but from the female standpoint, could she respect him? I mean,
I don't think so.
I don't think she can, but also I don't think if she does it, she can respect herself, because those are the females that the more you tear them down, the more dirty, degrading, the worse you make them feel, they go after.
You kind of beat me to my punch on my next question. But I'll say this about the first one. I kind of think it might just be clout purpose. Like, I mean, like, look at the results of what's happened because of that. We're talking about it, right? Like, if you think about it, you put them two together, and this is not, because I you know, you could be an ugly motherfucker and have charisma, right? Hell, money gets you a long way, right? Which also counterbalances her pain. You follow what I'm saying? Because she's with Diddy, she's with 50, and 50, although he's a gangster, you know what I'm saying? He'll rather pay you to lead than pay you to stay. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I ain't saying he'll trick by no means. I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying, from how I smell him. Now, Diddy definitely gonna buy you a Birkin, buy you a bag. You know what I'm saying? So coming from that to go to somebody who's like, no, you pay $4,000 for my, because he was saying it's in the thousands. That doesn't make sense.
Wagyu beef or whatever, Wagyu beef.
Right. Well, it's probably more so because of the restaurant, right? That's why I say it's cap. Yet and still, is it real? I don't know. That's why I say because I just can't see them aligning, right? Because I don't know him personally, but he doesn't seem like that funny of a guy. You know what I mean? Maybe behind the scenes he's super charismatic, but then why do you end up with like selling the pals and shit, right? If you really are that guy, right? So that history makes me think your future history is about clout, free pussy, loose pussy, hoe pussy. You know what I'm saying? And whatever is gonna make you more income on your streams and lives and shit. Now let me ask you and you stumbled on this, the opposing question, or another version of it. Girls, what would make a girl date a dude that she knows said those things? Because we all just saw it, right? Diddy probably had a pissing, getting pissed on, eating nut and fecal matter and blah blah blah, and then go on Cam Newton and say, "Yeah, I'm free at 8 o'clock."
Like I said, there are some that the more you bring them down, they're drawn to that.
So you know what I respond with that on? I was told a long time ago that do not get fooled by the looks. The most beautiful woman, and even sometimes the more beautiful, or more insecure. That's just a outer layer. You feel me? And even though they have a twinge of pretty privilege that gives them access to different things, different lanes of money, different levels in life, it's a fragile thing, even more so fragile than the male ego, if you want to compare and contrast. So there are, and to go to that point, with the pretty privilege you're used to, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, they're attracted to the motherfuckers like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. And mean it. Not like it's no front, like, I really don't. 50s. Like, you feel me? Niggas who are like, oh, that's TK. Okay, so he might be ready to do something after this. Shout out to the homeboy TK. But yeah, like dudes like 50, even Puffy, because he has the money and the reputation and the legacy, regardless of whatever, might need to shoot him a sleeve, but regardless of whatever, he still is a very wealthy, very famous, and these things get you access as well. People just want to be attached to that, right? So, but when you have that clout, pussy's a dime a dozen, And I'll say this on a lower level: there's guys who understand that women are used to being able to say, "Huh, you see these? You should go crazy," and it fucks them up when a nigga's like, "Yeah, those are titties. I've seen those before." Right? Like real shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
When 90% of dudes are like, oh, titties. I'm sorry I did it in y'all face, but you know what I mean? So I agree.
I said a lot of times some of the prettier people are the worst lays.
That's a whole different conversation, but that's real. Now we can't speak on that because we haven't this story. Right, and we haven't also seen the video, so I can't shit on her. Because maybe she was getting it up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just saying in general.
No.
Yeah, it's a different
I've heard that rumor as well, right? Because from a man's standpoint, the pretty chick, she's laying there, and she's like, you should just be privileged. That was a strong glass of water. But they'll lay there and, just be like, yo, you should be privileged that I'm here, right? And the pussy whack, the head whack, lackluster, no joy. Now, the picture perfect situation to get the pretty chick that goddamn is a smut bucket, but then that's a bitch probably a porn star. Long story short, that's a whole different conversation. But what we're talking about right here is he an idiot? You on one hand you're condemning 50,
idiots?
Huh?
Are they both idiots?
Who?
Her and him.
Well,
They're both fucking stupid.
See, It depends on what her strategy is, and it depends on what his
He's
strategy
stupid
is.
because he just came out and condemned 50.
Right.
And then goes and date.
He looks like a trick, a sucker duck. You know what I'm saying? And a garbage man.
But she's also stupid because you literally just heard what this man said about you.
Yeah.
That's his thoughts on you. That's
right.
his. I'm sorry, you're not gonna change that opinion.
I don't give a fuck how much ragu beef he eating. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? And he's streaming while he's doing that, so it's business.
Like he's also not. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's not like I'm just sitting with you. Like he's up here, like we're all
and you
like
paying for this, right?
Right. He's
like,
you see, yeah.
So she's more of the fucking idiot in this situation.
See the unfortunate part, which and I'm gonna go to the point that we had before, because you would think after people saying stuff like we said, after the aftermath, that you would tighten the fuck up. But you go on a media run.
I don't even hate her for the media run.
I do.
I don't hate her for that.
Because she's not condemned.
I don't hate her at all, so I shouldn't say that.
Oh, yeah, hate's a strong word.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not hating on her for going on a media run.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Why not?
I mean, because the thing is, it's her, and she's telling her side of the story. So
you're saying like, might as well is out there, might as well capitalize.
Might as well. Like,
right.
if there's a story that's going to be told, at least hear my side and my, like, let me spin it, and like, at least not necessarily spin it, but like, let me tell my side, my this.
Why you just get paid off? Yeah. Might as well get paid off with too.
And then, so I'm not hating on her on that.
I'm hating on her for not.
That she's stupid. Mm-hmm. Is you literally heard the way this man spoke about you.
Right.
You've seen what he said. They brought it up in your interview, mm-hmm. and you said, "I'm free at 8:00." You have no self-respect for yourself. You have no self-respect for your child. You have no self-respect for your baby's father. Yeah. You have no respect for your own parents.
And this is a real dangerous situation if we're going to keep it 100. Like, we're going to keep it really 100 with you. There's some dudes that do not play. There's some dudes in life that do not play. It is not uncommon for a motherfucker to be like, my baby daddy is crazy.
Heck, it doesn't even have to be a baby daddy. It doesn't have to be an ex-husband. It could be a boyfriend. It could be a...
But I'm just saying,
no,
like, just imagine, like, I had a child with you. And then you continue on to smut and your name is attached to my name. Some of these dudes are crazy because what you do represents me even if you're not here with me. And that's exactly how this is happening. We can't mention her without saying 50. We can't mention her without saying Puffy now.
Say this. And a lot of times in these situations, I'm not going to say on this one, and I'm not going to speak on if this is what happened in this one. But because that's the baby mom, it's not the wife. But a lot of times when stuff like this happens and the woman gets caught in these situations, right? It's not the first time on one side or the other that there's been infidelity. It's just that she's the one that got caught.
See, no. You're right, but here's what I'm saying. Here's my rebuttal to that. After what, because 50 didn't smut her or slander her, but I'm sure, and I didn't watch the whole Cam Newton interview, so pardon me on that. So I don't know if they brought up 50 Cent, but it would be crazy as a person that's trying to be an outlet in some kind of media form to not bring up the two major names that are like major names, the Diddy and the 50, especially because of the history between Diddy and 50, and then it's I just can't see that being a thing, right?
Yeah.
So I would imagine that if you're trying to save or even put a spin on your lights, right, that you'll be like, well, he ain't, even if it's just he ain't innocent either or something, but nothing.
Oh no, and that's why because that's why I also said there are multiple different. That's why I said I'm not going to speak on this one.
Oh,
because I don't know. Mm-hmm. But usually in these types of situations, especially when she's kind of a nobody and he is a somebody,
right?
There's always some kind of infidelity, and we don't hear about, or even if we do hear about his infidelity, we glorify it. Because
or push it on the rug.
Like it's kind of like it even goes to outside of the rap and entertainment community, and it can even go into politics. Like I can go back to
it's rich.
I go back to the Kennedys.
Right.
And Marilyn Monroe. And Marilyn Monroe is my icon, but she was also a side piece, and she was the most iconic side piece
Fuck a
that
side
people.
piece. She was a bopper.
People liked
to fuck
her.
both brothers.
But the thing is, people liked her almost as much as Jackie O, and Jackie O was epitome of class.
To me, that was disrespectful.
And Marilyn got just as much respect as.
But that to me, that was the show in the start of where you realize that sex sells. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
It also goes to when it's the male and he is of power and he is of whatever, it's okay.
Okay, I get you that, because watch me put a twist on that, right? Not a twist, but like, let me support that, because they're looking at, like, back in that time, they're probably looking at it, and even like the Monica Lewinsky, right?
I did not inhale.
Well, she did. So like, so look,
I did not have sexual relations with that
girl.
woman.
Yeah, right. So let's say, for example, especially back in that time when Kennedy was alive, R.I.P. to Kennedy, right? But and to his brothers, both of them got killed. But let's say majority of the public looked at it like because her persona, whether it was her real life or not, but it was her real life, but her persona was like, you know, the iconic thing is her dress flying up and she's like,
That's in Some Like It Hot, the movie.
Huh?
That's a movie, Some Like It Hot. That's not even.
I thought that was like
no, that's a movie.
I thought she just
Some Like It Hot.
Okay, well, what
but
I'm saying is,
it is an iconic. That's how most people remember, or the singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" right in front of.
Right. So many people looked at it like she was throwing herself at him. Like, real talk.
Well, and it was also.
No, you have to catch it if it's thrown to get in the mix. So I'm not giving him, or cutting accountability out. Right? Obviously, he cheated.
The fact that she felt comfortable enough to see. Now we're getting off subject again, but I mean, this is a whole nother subject that I could totally.
Right.
Let's get back to
right. So let's bring it back here and sum it up like this, because my partner TK, shout out to TK once again. We might be getting into another episode. I want you to check that out as well. But here, I feel like Akadimiks is a fool. He already has a history of dealing with scallywags and being taken advantage of by scallywags.
No, that just shows. I'm sorry. That I don't feel sorry for him in that.
Yeah.
You know what you get into.
Oh yeah.
You know. You can't go into that blindly.
You identify.
So, like I said, he's stupid.
Right.
I don't feel sorry for him. And the same I said for her. She's stupid.
So, we understand they're both stupid, but is there a method to their madness? Maybe. Like you said earlier, maybe she's like, I'm going to control my narrative, right? And now what you're identifying is her character, right? Her character is, I look beautiful, but I'm with the shit.
See, when I said I condone her controlling her narrative, that was going on the podcast. That was going on the tours. That was, going out and just talking your shit.
But the character is what you say in those podcasts.
No, but it's also.
And what you do, I guess.
Where she lost me was this.
Right.
Like, that's where you lost me.
Well, where she lost me is then when she went on there and there was no remorse. And once again, I didn't watch everything. So maybe in there somewhere she said, I feel bad for my son.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I would think that would be a narrative that her media team, somebody, because if you out here like that, you have a PR person, that's going to try to take that good thing of, I love my kid. I'm sorry that I hurt him. I hope something to make you not look like a Selena Powell, a porn star, unless that's the narrative that you want pushed. You dig what I'm saying? And if that's the narrative you want pushed, then that goes back to, this is really who you are. You see what I'm saying?
And like I said, I never said, when that part happened, that I ever, the only reason I said I didn't hate her going on the podcast is, hey, good, bad, or ugly, whatever you put out there, that's you.
Right.
That is you. And you can't walk that back. You stand on whatever the fuck you're saying.
And why for them to get paid, I might as well get paid.
Yeah, and I'm gonna come, and I can't say if what she was saying helped her, hurt her. I don't give a fuck about that. But what I'm
Right.
saying is, I don't judge her for going out and speaking and at least
I can
whatever's
feel you
out
in
there
that. I
now.
can
She
respect
has
for
a
jumping in front of the gun
she
or
has
jumping.
a say. She
right.
has her voice is being
Right.
heard, and it's like I may not like and I may not agree with, and I may think she should have handled things a different way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ever going to say that her coming out on these podcasts
Mm-hmm.
is why I think she fucked up, where I think she's stupid, where I think she's, I'll say when you degrade yourself and you go out with a man that spoke about you the way he spoke about you, the way he, if he thinks about you like that and you're okay with it, what do you actually think about you?
Shit.
So,
But you
and
know
it
what?
explains why you never brought up your
Here's the
kid.
crazy part. If you ask her, she might not tell you the truth. And if she does tell you the truth, and she stands on it, it'll be like, my body, my choice, or it's my pussy, or you only live
But
once,
at least
or
that,
or worse one, at least I got a bag, or some crazy shit like that.
at least any of that though,
Right.
if she's saying it, I'm not gonna hate on her for like putting like. What I'm saying is that's what you think of you.
Right.
Like,
at least you're controlling.
You're
that
controlling,
narrative.
and everybody knows what you think of you, how
Yeah.
you want you represented. 50's not coming out. 50's not. All he's ever said is, "I feel sorry for my child."
And he's so smart. I imagine it was strategic.
It
He
probably
knows
was.
this bitch. He's like, yo, she gonna fuck herself up.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a slick motherfucker.
I know.
And he
did
probably
it right.
figured like, yeah, this bitch, she gonna tell on herself. Cause he knew what he got. You know what
And
I'm
I'll
saying?
say this too. He also knew once he came out and all he said was about the kid. He never put her down. He never condemned her. He never. All he did was say the real victim in this situation is
my
our
kid.
child.
Which it is.
I don't even think he said mine. I think he said our.
I think so too. I would like to go back, but either way it go. Either way it go. He focuses his attention on his son, which is good parenting and good fathership, which I think she's lacking. Because
She's lacking a
to
lot of
even
things.
with a lot of shit, but even to still push on and be like, now I'm gonna go out with DJ Academics and do more public type of things and engagement, it just gets worse. But this is my commentary, this is my belief, this is my thoughts, this is her thoughts. We would love to hear what you guys say or think. Lock in with us at Cool Table 1.0, Cool Table 1.0 AH, as well as T the Teacher. We're about to go live with the homie in just a minute. Shout out to TK, and we'll catch you cool kids at Cool Table next time. Deuces.